Hi everyone, today I'm upgrading System Manager and Session Manager 10.2. The current System Manager version that I'm running is 10.2 Service Pack 1 with SSP6. The new patch that I'm going to be installing is 10.2 Feature Pack 1 Service Pack 2 with Security Service Pack 13. For Session Manager, I'm also running the same version 10.2 Service Pack 1 with SSP6, and the new version that I'm going to be installing is going to match the System Manager version of Feature Pack 1 Service Pack 2 with SSP13. This is the playbook I'm going to use for the upgrade and the SSP installation. First, I'm going to take a snapshot of my VMs. This is the most important step because if you run into any issues, there is no way to uninstall the feature pack and service pack. The only method to revert back is to restore your VM from your pre-upgrade snapshot. Then I'm going to stop geographic redundancy because I'm running a primary and a DR system manager. I'm also going to remove any previous software patches from the root SW library directory to make sure I have enough space for the 10.2 patch and the SSP13 software. I'm also going to use WinSCP to transfer the patch and the new SSP software to the root SW library directory. Then I'm going to execute the smgr patch deploy command to start the upgrade. Once the upgrade is complete, I'm going to verify the new software via CLI by running the SW version command. In addition, I'm also going to log into my system manager and check all of the elements attached to the system manager to make sure that everything is running correctly. Once I verify that everything is good, I'm going to start the security service pack installation by running the AV update OS command along with the file name. Same thing, once the upgrade has completed, I'm going to log in via CLI to my system manager and type the SW version command to make sure that we're on the latest SSP software. Then I'm going to log into my system manager and check all of the elements to make sure that everything is running correctly. Here's the session manager playbook I will be using to upgrade the session managers. It's similar to the system manager one. I'm not going to walk you through every single step, but you're welcome to take a screenshot. The only thing I'm going to mention is that once you're done upgrading the session manager, make sure to test your SIP phones, your Avaya Workplace, voicemail. Essentially, any service running off your session manager, you want to make sure that you test. I'm going to start by upgrading System Manager first. And if you have a geo-redundant implementation, before you start your upgrade, you want to make sure to go to Services, Geographic Redundancy, and you want to make sure the replication is disabled. Next, I'm going to log on to my System Manager, and I'm going to change the directory to the root SW library directory. I'm going to list the contents by typing ls-l. Prior to logging into my system manager, via WinSCP, I went ahead and transferred the upgrade file, which is the system manager 10.2.1.2.bin file. And next, I'm going to run the installation command, which is smgr patch deploy space and the name of the file. And ask me for my password. After I enter my password, it's going to verify the patch. Once it's done verifying the patch, it's going to ask me to read the software license term and press enter. And I got to press space to go through the entire license terms. Then I'm going to type Y to accept the license terms. Then it does a few more checks and it will start installing the patch. And once it's completed, I will go ahead and install the service pack. These patches can take up to an hour. If you want to keep track of how the installation is going, copy this directory, then go ahead and close the window and reopen. Once you reconnect, it tells you the smgr patch installation is in progress. And then if I want to take a look at how that's going, I can do the cat command, cat, and then just paste that directory where the patch log is located at, type enter, and then it's going to tell me what the progress is, where it's at, but it's definitely going to take a while, at least 40 minutes. All right, it's been about 45 minutes and the upgrade finally completed. If I type the command SW version, it's going to tell me the latest version. And here it is, Feature Pack 1, Service Pack 2. Now that the feature pack and service pack have been upgraded, I'm going to go ahead and install the security service pack. I'm going to navigate to the root SW library. That is where I put the software. Then I'm going to list the directory by typing ls-l. And I'm going to install the security service pack 13 right here. To install the security service pack, I'm going to type the av-update os plus the name of the file. Then I'm going to hit enter. It's asking me for my admin password. All right, enter my admin password. Now it's going to extract the files and verify the files. And then it's going to go ahead and start the security service pack implementation. All right, the security service pack has finished installing. That took about 5 minutes, way less than the feature pack and service pack installation. So I'm going to go ahead and reboot. Per the statement here, it is advised to reboot the system after the security update. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. In order to execute the reboot command, it wants me to use the login as root. If you don't have root access, you can log into the GUI interface and reboot from there. Since I have root access, I'm going to the root account and then reboot the system manager. Now that I've done upgrading the primary system manager, I'm going to go ahead and start the upgrade on the secondary system manager. All right, so after installing the security service pack, I rebooted the system manager, and it looked like something went wrong upon booting up because it was taking forever for the GUI to come up. So I had to reboot it again. I probably waited about 30 minutes, and it just kept saying system initializing. Since it didn't allow me to log in, I decided to reboot system manager again. And then after the reboot, it took about 5 minutes for the GUI to come back and allow me to log in. So just FYI on that. With the geo-redundant system manager, after installing the feature pack and service pack, I went ahead and rebooted the system manager. I didn't do that with the primary system manager. I'm changing the order to see if the GUI is going to come up a lot sooner. Yep, so the geo-redundant system manager is still trying to come up. While that's happening, I'm gonna go to my session managers. All right, and I'm going to deny services on the backup. And once that call is clear, I'm going to go ahead and start doing the upgrade on the system manager. All right, so the last call clear here on my secondary session manager. I'm going to go ahead and start the upgrade. I'm going to type the patch SM along with the file name command, enter. So you can see it's preparing for the patch, verifying the signature. While it's doing that, I'm gonna go back to my session manager and click on about. And here you can see that we now have the feature pack 1 and service pack 2 system manager. Now let me check my geo redundant system manager. All right, that's back up now, and I don't see an issue like I did with the primary system manager. So now I'm going to go ahead and install the security service pack. So press any key to read the EULA. We'll tab all the way until it's done. Then I'm going to type Y for yes and hit enter. Now it's telling me that the system will be rebooted after the patch is applied. Do you wish to continue? And I'm going to type Y for yes. Hit enter. All right, now it's going to start the upgrade. Now I'm going to go back to my geo-redundant system manager, and I'm going to install the security service pack. First, I'm going to change directory to the root SW library. I'm going to list the directory. Now I'm going to run the av-update-os along with the name of the file, of the upgrade file. I'm going to hit enter. And now it wants my password. Enter the password. Go back to my session manager, see how that's going. Back on my redundant system manager, and it looks like it started installing the service pack now. All right, the session manager is done with the patch install, and it has rebooted. That took about 5 minutes, way faster than the system manager. geo-redundant system manager. It's done with the security service pack installation. That took about 5 minutes as well. So I'm gonna go ahead and reboot the geo-redundant system manager. I'm going to relog into my session manager. Should be done rebooting. And if I do a SW version command to look at the version, you can see here that it is done installing the feature pack 1, service pack 2. And right now it's running security service pack 6. So I'm gonna go ahead and install that next. The command to install the security service pack is av-update -os along with the file name. All right, so now it's going to extract the files. It looks like the session manager is installing the security service pack 13. All right, the security service pack is done installing, and it looks like it's going to go ahead and reboot the system in just a moment. All right, so now I'm logged into the geo-redundant system, and as you can see, it has been updated as the service pack 2. If I click on details, I'll give me more information. And here's my security service pack version 13. Looks like we're all done with the system manager and the redundant system manager. If I hover on the elements here, the reason it's grayed out is because it's the geo-redundant system. It's not supposed to be active. So now I'm gonna go back to the primary system manager. I'm gonna go to geographic redundancy menu, my session timeout, and I need to relog in. So let me go ahead and do that. So once again, I'm gonna go back to the geographic redundancy menu, and I'm going to enable replication. While it's enabling replication, I'm gonna go to my session manager. I'm gonna click on refresh here, and my session manager has been upgraded. If you can see the session manager, feature pack 1, service pack 2, and the other one still on the old version. I'm going to click on the secondary session manager and click on accept new service. Click on confirm, and we're accepting new service now, and we're up. Everything looks good. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on my first session manager and click on deny new service, because now I'm going to upgrade this session manager here. I'm going to go ahead and start the upgrade on the primary session manager. I went ahead and listed the cust directory. This is where I have my upgrade file. So I'm going to type patch along with the file name. All right, I'm gonna press any key to read the end user license agreement, hit tab. Now I'm gonna type Y for yes. Now it's letting me know that the system will reboot after the patch is applied. So I'm going to type Y for yes and hit enter. Now the patch installation is starting. So we'll wait about 5 minutes. That's how long it took for the other session manager to upgrade. All right, the patch update is complete and the system is rebooting right now. As soon as it comes back up, I'm going to go ahead and install the security pack 13. All right, we're relogged in now, and I'm going to type SW version to check out the latest version. And here we are, feature pack 1, service pack 2. Now I'm going to upgrade the security service pack. I'm going to type the command av-update space and the name of the file. Then I'm going to hit enter. The update has started, and as soon as it's done, it'll go ahead and reboot the session manager. All right, the security service pack has completed, and the system is now rebooting. As soon as it comes back up, I will get it back online. The session manager is done. I'm gonna put it back in service. All right, everything looks good now, and we are done. All in all, the upgrade went good. The session manager and system managers are now both on 10.2, feature pack 1, service pack 2, and all the servers are on the latest secure service pack 13. Thank you for watching this video, and I hope it helps you on your next patching.